Hey lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Grey's Anatomy Official. Today we're celebrating the one and only McSteamy Eric Dane as the beloved Grey's Anatomy star turns 53. From his early beginnings on Saved by the Bell, Roseanne, and Married with Children, to his breakout as Jason Dean on Charmed and his unforgettable turn as Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, Dane has built one of the most admired careers in Hollywood. Before heating up Grey Sloan Memorial, Dane made Hearts Race opposite Alyssa Milano on Charmed, and fun fact, the two actually dated in real life. Their real chemistry helped launch him into the spotlight, paving the way for his McSteamy era. Off-screen, Eric's life has been equally compelling. Married to actress Rebecca Gayheart since 2004, the couple shares 2 children and recently rekindled their relationship after filing for divorce in 2018. In 2025, Dane revealed his LS diagnosis, bravely using his platform to raise awareness and inspire others, proving that his real-life strength matches his on-screen presence. Beyond Grey's Anatomy, Dane has appeared in films like Valentine's Day and Marley and Me, and more recently captivated audiences in Euphoria as the complex Cal Jacobs. His ability to balance vulnerability, charisma, and grit continues to make him one of television's most dynamic talents. So today, we honor Eric Dane for his decades of unforgettable performances, his courage, and his heart. Happy birthday, Eric Dane! Celebrate some of the Grey's Anatomy star's best moments on and off-screen as the actor turns 53 today. Long before we knew him as Grey's Anatomy's McSteamy, the actor starred on shows such as Saved by the Bell, Roseanne, Married with Children, and more before getting his big break. Over the course of his decades-long career, he's appeared in TV shows and movies such as Charmed, Valentine's Day, Marley and Me, Countdown, and, of course, Euphoria. In his personal life, Dane has been married to actress Rebecca Gayheart since 2004. The pair, who share 2 children, filed for divorce in 2018 but reconciled 7 years later. In April 2025, Dane revealed he had been diagnosed with ALS and is now using his platform to create awareness around the condition. Below, see some of the actor's best on- and off-screen moments as he celebrates his 53rd birthday today. Eric William Dane was born in San Francisco on November 9, 1972. The actor cut his teeth on iconic shows such as Saved by the Bell, Roseanne, The Wonder Years, Married with Children, and more. The actor first got our attention with his role as Dr. Wyatt Cooper on Gideon's Crossing. However, it wasn't until he took on the role of romantic and oh-so-charming media mogul Jason Dean, the love interest of Alyssa Milano's character on Charmed, that things began to take off for Dane. If you thought the chemistry you saw on screen between Phoebe and Jason was strong, it's because the pair were actually dating in real life. "I had a massive crush on Alyssa when I was 14, Dane told Dax Shepard on Armchair Expert, revealing he was a fan of hers from Who's the Boss? "By the time I was 28 and we were dating, I wasn't a child anymore and she was a person. And a lovely, wonderful person, if I can add," he revealed. "We dated for a little bit and she was obviously doing the show Charmed and she asked me to be on it. I ended up doing like 10 episodes. The actor alluded to the fact that his time on the show got cut because the two broke up. In 2003, Dane met his future wife, Rebecca Gayheart. The pair have been private about their early days, though he told Flaunt magazine their courtship was pretty quick. "It's probably one of the least interesting stories in the world. It went basically like this: you want to go out? Yeah, sure. 10 months later, we were married. Nobody wants this season 2 review. Netflix rom-com gets sharper, deeper. There's magic in a great cast. Get a great group together, whether it's on Friends or Cheers or Grey's Anatomy, and even the most humble material can feel elevated. And if a show can build a love story with that cast, with people the audience love and feel invested in, then its star can only rise higher. That's certainly bound to be the case after everyone watches the new season of Nobody Wants This." The Netflix series starring Kristen Bell and Adam Brody as sarcastic podcaster Joanne and almost too charming Rabbi Noah wormed its way into the hearts of those looking for a feel-good love story with its first season. 10 best TV drama couples of all time ranked. There's arguably no better place to find a beautiful, well-developed love story than television. While everyone loves a good cheesy rom-com or a more somber dramatic film, the medium of TV allows for a deeper and more meaningful story that goes beyond red roses on Valentine's Day or a chaotic declaration of love at the airport at the end of the story. Major streaming comedies like Netflix's Nobody Wants This have shown that romantic dramas aren't dead, as much as the movie and television landscapes have changed. However, Noah and Joanne Sis is the only TV relationship that dives deep into the highs and lows of dating. From clear chemistry to awkward first meetings to raw discussions of commitment and emotions, we want to see the beauty and the pain. Alicia Florrick's desire to kickstart her law career again is the main draw of The Good Wife, but her romance with Will Gardner is fun to watch too. The two have a classic TV love story that starts with chemistry at work and ends with a painful breakup that doesn't even make much sense. Since the couple isn't together as long as other TV drama pairs, they're not as unforgettable, and it's hard to know if they would stay together past the tragedy that strikes in Season 5. Still, watching their flirtation and passion in Seasons 2 and 3 is entertaining and meaningful. Will's respect for Alicia's intelligence and work ethic is also refreshing and helps her find her confidence again after a shaky marriage to Peter. There are many great relationships on Beverly Hills 90210, the beloved teen drama that examines love, intimacy, commitment, and the challenging but relatable experience of falling in love with someone with whom you are close friends. No couple comes close to Dylan McKay and Kelly Taylor, though. Since they've known each other for so long, the characters genuinely care about each other, and that makes their romantic connection stronger. The start of their relationship is also a crucial part of TV history. Fans will never forget their affair or the famous Kelly-Dylan-Brenda Walsh love triangle. Despite their strong feelings, things didn't work. We learn in the reboot 90210 that they still aren't in a mature adult relationship. Meredith Grey is a rebellious loner, which makes her romance with Derek Shepherd surprising and impactful. The Grey's Anatomy love story always keeps us guessing, from their first intimate encounter in the pilot episode to their quirky post-it note wedding and transition into parenthood. This couple is great to follow because of Derek's huge romantic gestures and Meredith's decision to become more authentic and vulnerable, which shows how thrilling and also healthy a mature partnership can be. However, it's hard to know if Meredith would have stayed with Derek if he hadn't passed away. Although they have a family, he's not as supportive of her career as he should be at the end of his character arc, and that makes other couples stronger. There may be a few memorable couples on ER, but the long-running medical drama's Best Couple award goes to Carol Hathaway and Doug Ross. Although it's never a question of whether they'll have a happy ending, they still have an entertaining relationship. Like Meredith and Derek, Carol and Doug have a workplace romance, and their important, stressful careers often threaten to ruin their bond. Even though we swoon when rewatching Meredith and Derek's post-it note scene, it doesn't compare to the moment when Carol and Doug reunite on a dock in ER Season 6, Episode 21, Such Sweet Sorrow. This famous Gilmore Girls relationship is a great example of the saying, opposites attract. Every Lorelai and Luke Danes' moment is magical, from pals to lovers to, finally, a married couple in the Netflix revival A Year in the Life. And who can forget when Luke delayed their wedding when he learns about his daughter, April Nardini? That was definitely a low point for them. Still, sparks fly whenever they chat at the diner or elsewhere in Stars Hollow, and we know Luke and Lorelai are always there for each other, even when they're dating other people. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.